Raw squad in this
Hey yo, it's Timmi motherfucking Hendrix, man.
Yeah.
And we across the street with Jim Bonus.
I got a lifetime hood pass, everywhere I'm good, man. Get a wood up and fill it up with grass. They saying fucking young nigga live too fast. I think you're right, cause all I think about is cash. I gave your bitch to stay tonight. Had her walking on a stroll like it's Vegas night. She can be my main hoe, but she can't be my wife.
What is good? I am here today with Timmi HendriXXX.
What's good, man?
How you doing, friend?
I'm alright, man. Chilling.
You know me. I always bring something nice for you.
Oh, hell yeah,
Well, that's
man.
about as nice as you could get for 12
The
bucks.
Twax joint,
Yeah,
man.
you get fired away on that. Got a little guest with you
yeah.
today, too. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, that's
Got
my
to
daughter,
mention.
man. A lot of people don't know I'm a full-time single father.
And a good one, too. And a good one, too. So, what have you been up to, Timmy? What's been hot, man?
Shit, man, I've just been chilling, honestly. Come on, girl. Making money and just chilling, like promoting the shit that I already got out. And like I said last time, I was finna start dropping singles on them. So I think I got like 5, 6, 7 singles out now. So I've been basically doing that and then waiting, just waiting, plotting and waiting.
Seems like that's a good plan for you. You did really well, of course, with the tweaking thing. And you
Yeah.
know, is that something we're going to try and rekindle again? Maybe spark up some of that interest again with the...
I mean, I'm about to throw all my stuff on. The next one about to come out is about to throw it. I'm about to throw it on No Jumper 2. And then I got another shoot on the 27th with DeAndre, so that shit gonna go up.
Where you guys going to do that at?
It's from my song called No Bando, so it's like, it's a whole bunch of pimping on the song, so we probably gonna do it on 82nd, to be honest with you.
Yay.
I'm gonna get a little Roach Motel and shit and like,
Ooh, right over by the Cameo, 82nd Sandy or
yeah,
something?
make it seem like it's like, you know, what's going on, like what 82nd is, you know what I'm saying?
That's where I grew up. I grew up right on the corner of 82nd and Sandy, right there.
Weird ass Pony Soldier.
Pony Soldier, baby. What about, I think it was called like the Madison Inn for a while.
Yeah.
Sketchy. Oh, that's cool. Nice drip today too. What you got there?
Oh yeah, man, this is some
nice.
regular shit. I don't know what the fuck
nice.
they is. They just,
good.
I like the cut, like, you know what I'm saying?
That's cool. Are
they
those
skinny.
corduroy too?
Yeah, because they skinny at the
Yeah.
top, but they wide at the bottom.
Nice.
Yeah. that's-
So I know Swiggle's in Los Angeles right now, right?
yeah.
Yeah. And then you didn't make that trip?
Yeah, I was just chilling because, you know, I got to have her. So
Right.
if I can't go because I got to fly all the way to fucking Mississippi, take her to my mama so she could watch her and shit.
So you
then
can go
I
to
could
California.
So I can then go to California. So I got to make like multiple trips just to do one trip.
Gotcha. He's out there right now. He hit what's his name? Jesse Spomberg and Swiggle ran into each other at the airport.
Oh yeah, I seen that on his story.
Yeah.
That was lit. I was like,
All
oh,
the
hell
cool
yeah.
people to link up at the airport. That was pretty cool.
Right.
Yeah. I got a CD from him too.
Hell yeah.
Picked up the movie money. Cool. So the visuals are always the funnest part of the work with you, I think, Timmy. That's
Right.
the part I always.
Yeah, like I got a couple, all my, cause I got like 20 songs on the mixtape, and everybody just like, oh, he's just dropping singles, but like, I'm just doing how everybody in the industry do it. They drop like 20 singles or whatever, 15 singles, and then it becomes a project. So like, it is a project, but like I'm dropping it as singles right now.
Just wait till they all get out and then
Yeah.
you bundle them up, right?
But like I got a bunch of videos out. I got a bunch of videos shot. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just trying to wake everybody up to Timmi HendriXXX because a lot of people are still asleep. And
I'll have to agree with you there a little bit, man. I think a lot of guys in town are just like yourself, crazy, wild, talented, and how do we get everybody to know about all of you? You know what I mean?
right.
Like, how do we get everybody to do that all at once? It's so
And
hard.
it's like we could if we all just work together, but it's
Yeah.
like we don't work together because that's just how Portland's set up. Like everybody does their own thing, and ain't nothing wrong with that. Because if you're doing your own thing, you stay in your own lane, you're gonna figure it out. You're gonna get it done what it needs to be done.
You
So-
have some cool features on your album. I know Figure Eight's on your album, and then you're on Figure Eight's album, right? His stuff's about to come out, so
Hell
get
yeah.
that
Yeah, I
all-
got the one with Figure Eight is actually gonna come out. That's my next single I'm gonna drop is
Oh, tight.
How It Feel with Figure Eight. And then we probably gonna do the video like pretty soon after that motherfucker drop.
Hell yeah.
That's just how it is.
That would be
How I'm trying to do. I'm trying to fucking this year get all those videos done. And if I can get them all done and, you know what I'm saying, put on No Jumper or whatever outside source, because my fan base isn't in Portland. I have a decent fan base in Portland, but even if you look at my charts, it's like none of that shit's in Portland. Like I said, I think I said that last time, like I don't get really no love here. Like, or even like with shows and shit, like I see people booking for shows and, you know what I'm saying, they never really try to book me. Because for one, I'm gonna ask for a bag. And for two, it's like, I don't know if they know or something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you put me on the flyer, it's gonna be more lit. Like, you feel me?
Rockstar lifestyle. That's how we live. I personally am a big fan of R.I.P. Lil Trip. I think that's like my favorite.
I actually thought about like reshooting the video.
I love that song, Timmy. Like,
And
I never met Triv. But I tell you what, if he was here, he'd be mugging. Motherfucker, I'd be mugging too, man. That's a great song, great testament to what seems like a great friend of y'all's. So
hell yeah, because it's like, it's crazy too, because when we went up to shoot some funds with Shot the Pistol, because he died in Seattle. So when we went up there to shoot some funds, it was like, he met my cousin before, so it was crazy, because it was like, we heard all these crazy stories about him acting wild in Seattle.
Shot the Pistol was telling you guys?
Yeah, so he was like, bro, I actually met him before. Like, you know what I'm saying? They actually did some dirt and shit together.
Yeah, R.I.P. Lil Trip, man. I'll add that link down low so y'all can check that. That's on Timmy's page too, so.
Yeah, that shit been spiking too. Like, all my views been going up since the No Jumper shit.
Yeah.
So.
That was so cool. That really, again, I mean, we talked about it in the last episode, but I can't tell. I smiled the whole time watching those guys freak out.
Right, like when he was on the table and shit.
He was like,
crazy.
"Wait, stop, hold on."
Because it's like, I don't know, like just seeing that, and like those people are like notable people, so just seeing them like reacting that way, when I'm sitting in the studio, and I'm like, oh, this is tight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I knew Troublesome was tight. Like, every time I pick you up, I got a Glock in the whip. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Hey.
So it's like, when I was spitting it, I was like, oh, this is different. Because people were more used to me being in a different lane. That was another reason why it took me so long to become like a established artist, because I was in a different lane.
That song was like an indie car for you, for real. Like, you just kind of different gear with that one, man.
Right.
Like, so, different gear, yeah. Yo, what's up with this? I didn't even notice that. You got an outdoor TV on the back?
Oh, yeah, they be out here, man. They got a whole bunch of shit going on out here. They got kids that live in a little trailer there. Like, I be giving them shirts and shit.
Oh, good luck to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Neighbors, boy. Neighbors. Yeah. That's cool. So, so now that the project's gonna get one at a time released single by single here.
Right.
So is there like an estimated release then on when you're gonna call it an album? Maybe 15, 20 songs or 10 songs? Or?
I'm probably like next year it's gonna turn into the project, like, just because I'm doing the promotion and shit for it this year. Cause I didn't want it to drop, and like nobody's like wants to listen to it. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of go on the approach of new school and old school, because back in the day it would be like, bro, you drop one album, but you promote that whole album the whole year. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I've been doing. It's like I've been on my 50 Cent shit. You know what I'm saying? Wanksta came out like whole year before.
That is true.
And the club came out. So it's like, that's what type of shit I'm doing right now.
That is true. I never thought about that. He had that Wankster song out for a grip. It seemed like that was the only thing we heard from him.
Right. And then In the Club came out.
Yeah.
And then they dropped the album In the Club, because that was the joint, I guess. But like, I'm doing it more because I realize I'm not like, you know what I'm saying? I'm never gonna have a one-hit wonder. I'm never gonna have any of that type of stuff. I'm more of a Mac Dre type artist, or a Filthy Rich, or the Jacka, people like that. They have like a whole plethora, 6, 7 albums of tight songs. That's like what I'm aiming for, where it's like, people might not ever give me my flowers, but everybody wants to be like me. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, I like it. I like it. I like it. No, the troublesome stuff, like I say, like the tweaking and all that, you know, like that. I think that kind of separated you a little bit from like you were talking about.
Right, because like everybody saw me as not as a bad thing, but everybody saw me as Swiggle Shadow. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, he's Shadow and Swiggle. You know what I'm saying? Like type shit. Which it is kind of like that, but it wasn't really like that. You know what I'm saying?
You do a very, if you look at it that way, Timmy, I think you do a really good job of handling that. I don't ever sense that about you.
Right.
Never.
Because like certain moves that I made it that way. Because it wasn't like Swiggle was making it that way. It was the city that was like, oh, we see Swiggle the most. We see this the most. They don't know behind the scenes that I'm involved with some of these moves that Swiggle's doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the city made it out that me and JC were more weekend rappers type shit. You know what I'm saying?
The Cordetta brothers are a freaking thing out here, my
right.
friend. It's a real thing. Like,
man, especially when I be watching across the street, it be people talking about us. I don't even fucking know. I be like, bro, like, I didn't even know this dude like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a few of them, like Cookie and Ted Luck. Like, I know those dudes. I know them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But then there's a few that's like, oh, you want to work with me? You know what I'm saying? Swiggle and La Familia. Like, you feel me? And I feel like it's...
You guys' name comes up every episode. The Cordetta brothers.
And I feel like it's like, you know what I'm saying? Now it's more like Timmi Hendrix or JC versus like, oh, Swiggle and La Familia. Because they know they're putting names to the, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What's going on now. So,
yeah, we can all see your work individually as opposed to his individually and JC's now. And
So it's just been going up. And then, and we about to shoot that Jim Jones video as well.
Oh, that get lined out, right? You got that all lined up?
Yeah.
Who's going to do that one?
Probably DeAndre, to be honest.
Hell yeah.
Because we trying to keep it. Everybody's like, bro, you guys should go do it with, you know what I'm saying, the dude that did the shimmy, shimmy, yah, and like all this other shit. But it's like, man, we've been fucking with DeAndre since DeAndre was before
he's
DeAndre
got
was
your
DeAndre.
He's got your vision. You guys have done projects with him. Yeah, he's got your vision.
You know what I'm saying? He's one of the dopest videographers in the town.
Nice guy on top of that.
Yeah. And he's a brother too, so it's like.
And he's a brother. There you go.
So it's like, bro, like we probably gonna get him.
Yeah.
But we're gonna go to New York, and then we're gonna have a couple scenes probably here and probably everywhere.
Oh, you're gonna go to New York for that one too, yeah?
Yeah, cause he ain't budging out of New York. He said unless we give him like.
He wants a Timmy bag?
Yeah, he wants a Timmy bag. He said, well, I ain't coming out of New York. But I ain't been to New York yet. I haven't been to New York yet, so.
I've never been there either.
To go there and fuck with Jim Jones is gonna be an honor. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be with the Dipset, so it's like, I grew up on Dipset.
Do you watch the Dipset Jadakiss thing?
Yeah. That shit was like, I grew up on both of them, so it's like, that shit was crazy.
Wasn't it fun? It was fun.
Because I was like, when you think about it, it's like, oh yeah, Dipset gonna fucking smack these dudes. Like, you know what I'm saying? They got but Jada was like, oh, I forgot about Jada. Like,
They were all well rehearsed. They look good. They look good. They look good. That was good for the music though. We needed that.
It was like. And then the Fat Joe and Ja Rule one was tight too.
That was nice too, yeah.
That shit was lit. Girl, why you giving me all these rocks?
She into that. All right, well. Any other good plans? You got any other travel plans or anything? I know you're going to New York, you said, but
I'm probably gonna go to LA soon.
What's Swiggle doing down there right now anyway? What is he?
He's got a show in Torrance.
Show in Torrance, okay.
Yeah,
right.
And then like. Of course, we got a bunch of, like, my whole Filipino family is down there, so.
Is Cookie and them down there?
They might be. I mean, I've been noticing a lot of people are just in Cali. I don't know if they're just there or if they going to the Swiggle show or what.
Yo, the Cookie interview that I did with him, you know that I met him 20 minutes before that interview started.
For real?
Like, I didn't know anything about him other than that song that I liked. Right? And then I show up and he starts dropping all your guys' names and your dad's guitar and holy crap, my brain spun around like so many times.
Yeah, because like, man, I met him when he was like fucking like 7, 8.
I just picture him running around with all you guys there.
Right.
You know? Down at
so
the
I
South.
had to have been like, what, 14, something like that? Wow. I had to have been young as hell, 12, something.
And that room that they talk about, that he brought up the Aniel's room or whatever it was. You guys were up there with the bunk beds, making all those songs.
Yeah.
Mike Cape's up there with you guys. I mean,
Right.
there was.
Yeah, it's a lot of people that like are prominent in the town that were there. So it's like, yeah. So it's like, I noticed that like majority of the people that are prominent in the town used to be from La Familia. Go over there then. See what's up.
She's curious. She see a friend.
But yeah, like a lot of those dudes used to be from La Familia. You know what I'm saying? Kitterberg, Mike Capes, Stewie Bonehead, Trey Rideau. A lot of people.
Those are a bunch of names that DJ Berg brought up.
Yeah, a lot of these people used to be from La Familia.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know, like we just stuck at it the most, I guess.
No, I mean, obviously you did. Yeah, I mean, fuck. I mean, think of some of the names that you just mentioned out of there, like Mike Capes alone. I mean,
right.
And then not to mention Cookie. What a talented young man.
Because it's a lot of people that, like, you know what I'm saying? They don't even know they rap because of La Familia. You feel me? But there's a lot of people that rap because of La Familia. And it could even go all the way down. I ain't gonna float my horn all the way like that, but it goes all the way down to Amine. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody used to gangbang. Everybody used to play basketball. Now we have an entire city of rappers. Yeah. When at one point there was just La Familia and a few other groups. You know what I'm saying? And the other groups was older than us. So it's like all these people in our generation and our age bracket don't realize it, but if they go to the beginning of the spiral, it's gonna be La Familia. You know
a lot of that starts there at that freaking Sal. I can't tell you that Sal.
It's gonna start there because it got to the point where it was like we started motivating niggas that motivated us. So it was like, bro, like what are we? You know what I'm saying? Some of my big homies is like technically my little homie now. Like, you feel me?
Ted Loke gave you guys credit for that. For re-sparking his interest and seeing what he was able to help you with when he was younger, and then you guys helping him as he got older. And
especially because when I was at the South, I wasn't even rapping yet. I used to let people there. I had Icy Headphones, you know what I'm saying? So they'll be like, bruh, let me use your headphones so you just go to the studio. So I was like, bruh, like, damn, bro, like I'm trying to listen to my music, trying to study Jay-Z and shit. Because like I said, Big Game James, he would give me all these fucking assignments to study Jay-Z, like, come back, tell me what this song is called or about and shit. So I'll be sitting there trying to study, and they're like, bro, I need these headphones. And I'll be like, bro, like, I want to go in there with y'all, but I'm just, you know what I'm saying, I'm just a little kid.
What was the name of your first song that you ever recorded? Do you remember that?
First song I ever recorded, I think it was Timmy something.
Timmy something?
Timmy Superfly.
Ooh.
Timmy Superfly. And it was to the Vans beat.
Okay.
To the pack, the Van. Got my Vans on, what they look like sneakers. But it was, have you ever heard a fly young pimpin'? Have you ever heard a fly young pimpin'? Look in the Webster, I'm the definition. And like, I used to spit that shit to JC and Swiggle and be like, bro, listen to this shit, bro. That shit's hard. Like, and they'll be like, bro, this shit low key is hard. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, type shit. So it's like, I don't even think I ever recorded Fly
How old were you
Pimpin'.
then? You were like 13 years old?
I was like 13, 14 years old when I don't even think I recorded that, but that was my first song.
Right.
And then I think one of my verses from that song, I did record my first song with Aniel and JC. It was called Haitian Rum. Ooh. And it's like, I don't even know, it might be lost in the Matrix, but like, it might still exist.
Ooh, Haitian Rum. I'm gonna have to search for that one. You know me, I'll find it.
Yeah. Because there's a whole bunch of slideshows that like, because me and JC back in the day, like I think it was like 2009, where like we were like, bro, we're gonna lose all these songs, so we should upload all these slideshows to YouTube, and like they're just on there. Somewhere. Like you can find them, but like you have to like specifically put the correct searches in, or else you don't get to find it.
It's lost in it's
Like,
one
you know
piece of sand and a pile of sand.
Like, there's a few songs I'd like that.
That's tight. I always like those lost projects.
Hell yeah. And like,
out.
yeah, I used to be. And then after that, it was like a group with K Prince and fucking Old Boy. I was in a
Also known as Lean.
Nah, Old Boy is Lean is the health fanatic.
Yeah. I just.
But then it's Old Boy. He got the po' boy and shit. You know what I'm saying?
What was the name of that group?
It was called. We were the Get Fresh Crew.
Get Fresh Crew.
Yeah, we was the Get Fresh Crew. And then after that, Marion left the set or the group. We still hang out. Like I still kick it with him to this day. But like he just didn't rap like that no more. So then me and K Prince became 5 Tree. And I actually made that motherfucking logo a long fucking time ago.
That's like a brand now, right?
Yeah, like I made that logo a long fucking time ago, bro. And like I always kick myself because it's like I didn't put it out or nothing.
Yeah.
But I swear to you, in like 2008 or something, before weed was legal or anything was legal, me and K Prince were 5 Tree.
Shouts to K Prince.
And
Has he always been K Prince? Has he always gone by K Prince? Yeah.
He went by K Prince because, I don't know when it came about, but he used to be a jerk. So he used to dance and do the jerking, and then like one day he was K Prince. And like, he's named after his dad, like, 'cause he's Kelvin the second or whatever.
And then his cousin is...
His brother is C Smooth from Cali Swag District.
There you go, yeah.
But yeah, his dad wasn't in his life like that. So like one day, he almost got it officially changed to K Prince. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like one day was like, all right, K Prince. Because when we were younger, we used to call him K-Fed. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know why, but we used to call him K-Fed. Like the whole family called him K-Fed.
Wow.
And then one day he was like, nah, I'm K Prince. And we was like, all right. Like my mom called him K Prince. You know what I'm saying?
Nice, yeah. Did you get to see? Did you get your chance to get that toy back from Swiggle? Did he show you that toy that he found in the yard? They found a toy shark at your old house.
What?
We went to your old house.
Yeah, I seen that, man. And I'm like,
yeah.
What?
Ask Swiggle about it. The people there, throughout the year, 20 years of living there, every time they do their gardening for over the years, they kept finding toys in the yard. They never knew where they were from.
That's crazy.
The little boy came and gave Swiggle a little plastic shark about yay big.
What's crazy is that every time they garden, when I was a little kid, my mom always was trying to get me to stop digging. I would randomly dig the fucking deepest holes, bro. And like my mom would be like, bro, you're fucking up my yard.
Are you talking about the house over there where you guys live?
Yeah. So she's like, bro, this specific area is your digging area.
Wow.
So their garden might be in my digging area where I used to bury all them toys. Like,
yeah, he came out, yeah. They said they found hundreds of them.
Because I swear I used to bury this certain area. My mom gave me the area. I used to bury all the toys.
We're gonna have to ask Swiggle about it. Ask Swiggle about the shark.
Yeah,
you got the shark. You got a shark. He swore it was yours. He's like, I swear this is Timmy's.
That's what I'm saying. Like he found it in the ground. It is mine. Like you know what I'm saying?
He did. He swore it was yours.
But did he ask him about that motherfucking spirit or whatever?
Yeah, he talked about it off camera.
Yeah.
They talked about it off camera, yeah.
Did they say anything about that joint?
They hadn't noticed anything. I don't think they recommended it, but they definitely felt an energy there, you know. And I don't know if it's from the power that you guys left from behind or whatever, but...
Right, yeah.
There was a cool thing there. She left in the cabinet some of the old wallpaper that was in the house when you guys lived there, and Swiggle looked like that really like brought him back when he saw that little patch right there. He was
because that was the spot, man. That was like being in Oakland, being in Compton, and then coming back there. That was like heaven. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah.
You could feel your guys' energy in that house.
Yeah, that was the spot, bro. Like
that picture he showed of the three of you sitting on the stairs.
Yep.
In the basement. That was like, that summed it up. When we were standing there, we were like, oh shit, I could totally see all you guys down there. Swiggle said, you know, the place looked so big when you guys were kids, and then you get down there and the room's maybe as big as me and you, far apart right now.
Right. That shit used to seem like a mansion when we was kids.
Yeah.
A lot, like we would be like, all the cousins would be down there.
Yeah.
Like we would be like 15 deep. Everybody on the floor, like there's no space in between everybody. Like.
Well, we got a couple minutes left on the show here. You want to give me shout outs or anything before we take off? Or any big news you want to get off?
Shout out to the gang, of course. You know what I'm saying? Figure 8, JC, Swiggle Mandela,
Big ups.
K Prince, everybody. You know what I'm saying? If I'm forgetting you, you know what I'm talking about. Still love. Shout out to the town. Shout out to the city. Shout out to anybody that's repping the town in a way that I feel is a proper, correct way to rep this shit and make this shit look good. You know what I'm saying? Jim Bonus is out here. He's out here. Shout out Jim Bonus.
Appreciate you, homie. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
It's great. Looks like she made a couple friends.
Yeah, man, she's always making friends because she's so damn independent. Cause it's just me and her kicking it like all day. And everybody be like, man, she talks so good. Like, how old is she? She's 6, 7? Like, nah, she's 4. She just kicks it with me all day. And
I heard something as a single parent, you might respect this. Your best friend is a child and no one's coming to save you.
Oh, yeah, that's for sure. And she's broke. I gotta pay for everything. Oh, me.
All right, Timmy, thanks for your time, man. If there's anything I can do for you in the future, you let me know.
Yeah.
Other than that, I'll see you soon, all right?
Oh, yeah, but man, what was that? You said a major joint had hit you. You said a major...
I got the attention of a major national network.
Holy shit.
Got a nice email from a conglomerate that owns companies like Vice and Disney that they recognized what I'm doing and to continue the progress.
Well, that's... Man, because I was like, man, how are we going to get Vice here, man? How are we going to get Portland Vice? Jim Bonus.
I just keep dreaming it into existence, man. I hope it happens, man. I really hope it happens. But yeah, like, share, and subscribe, everybody. Make sure you follow Timmy. I'll put all your links down below for your Instagram page. You got Spotify and all that too.
Yeah.
We'll get your Spotify links down there. And tap in with Timmi HendriXXX.
Yeah.
Outstanding Portland artist here. He's bigger than Portland, just like he said. So we'll see you soon, Timmy.
Yeah.
Cheers.